Dear student admittees and their parents, you are the esteemed students of this reputed institution, Pramana PU College. I have immense pleasure to introduce myself to you all. I am Satyanarayan, the principal of this prestigious institution. Because there is much delay in conducting the offline classes or physical classes, we have decided to commence the online classes to make a beginning of this academic year. These online classes have dual purpose. One, you are going to be introduced with the faculty of this institution before you have a physical appearance of them, and you will become familiar with them by the time the physical classes are going to be held. It may be from the 1st of October. Another purpose is to bridge the knowledge that you acquired in your yesteryears with that of the subject that you are going to be taught in the coming days. A type of bridge course we are arranging. Now, before we make a beginning of the study of the syllabus that is prescribed in different subjects of this pre-university course. Now, this is a 2 years academic program. Now, these 2 years of curriculum becomes the foundation for the higher education, including the professional courses, medical, engineering, agriculture, etc. Hence, these 2 years of academic program hence becomes very vital. On the basis of your results, you are going to secure your desired seats in different professional courses. Hence, you should be very serious. Unlike in your yesteryears, in the coming 2 years of pre-university education. Now here, let me place before you some facts which are necessary for your 2 years study here. Now during this 2 years of academic program, in this science division, you have to select 6 subjects. 2 are from languages and 4 are the core subjects. The 2 languages out of different languages, one English, we made it compulsory. At the other language, you can opt out any one. That is from Kannada, Hindi, Sanskrit, Urdu. So from any of these, you have to opt out one. So these 2 are languages. And these languages, you don't have first language, second language as it was there earlier, but these are the 2 languages you have to opt, and both are of equal status, both for 100 marks. And the remaining 4 subjects, they are the core subjects, they are the optional subjects, and they are the selectives. Now the 4 subjects, the 4 core subjects that we have to opt, they are physics, chemistry, mathematics, and 4th one, you can choose either this is biology or computer science. Now in these core subjects, 3 will have practical classes, 1 will be a non-practical subject, that is mathematics. Now after 2 years of this academic program, pre-university course, you have to appear for certain entrance examinations. Such entrance examinations include either at the state level or at the national level. At the state level entrance examination, it is common entrance test, what popularly known as CET. And at national level, you have JEE main, JEE advanced later. This is for engineering stream, and NEET. This is for medical stream. So those who are very interested to join the professional courses, mainly engineering and medicine, they should fare well. Not only the board examination conducted by our state board, you should also fare well in these entrance examinations. Hence, you should target all these examinations and get good number of marks. Then only you can hope to get a seat in a desired stream. Hence, from during this 2 years of pre-university course, you should prepare yourself not only for the board examination, but you should prepare well even for the above said entrance examinations. And another point that I want to make it very clear here is the study that you had in your yester years, during your schooling, the marks that you obtained, they do not have any weightage, but the marks and the rank that you get in PUC, that becomes the basis for selecting any of the professional seat. Now here, you should plan from day one in this direction. And here, what type of method that you had adopted earlier during your high school, that has to be little changed during these 2 years of study. Now here, every day you have to complete your details of study. You should not postpone. If you complete your study part regularly, day after day, you will not have any problem. And in addition, for stepping into the higher education, this PUC happened to be the initial steps, is the foundation, and you should acquire enough knowledge, particularly in all the core subjects. But at the same time, language, English, you should not be ignored. Now, English happened to be the medium of instruction, not only here, in all the professional courses, and a good knowledge of English literature, it becomes an added advantage. So, be familiar with this language, and when you are well versed in this language, you will be in a better half to prepare yourself, and you can target and you can hope to get the desired result. Now, during your high school study, every year you used to have a government prescribed test book, particularly in science and mathematics. And if you are thorough with the content, you can easily get 100% marks. Now here, the portion is limited, questions are few, and this becomes an added advantage to score good number of marks. But that cannot be now onwards. Now, even though there are NCERT test books to deliver the details of the syllabus of different core subjects, but the entrance examination, the questions will appear based on the syllabus that has been prescribed. It is not based on the matter that is given in the NCERT book. That means, if you are thorough with the NCERT test book content, that may not fetch you and make you to fare well in the entrance examination. Therefore, apart from the government prescribed test books now, that is apart from NCERT test books, we have in our library several reference books, several books which will give you additional matter in each topic, in each chapter, in every core subject, and becoming familiar with them is very, very necessary. So therefore, during these 2 years of program, you should not only become thorough with the content of the NCERT book, government prescribed book, but you should also become familiar with the content from different reference books. Now, we have in our library several reference books, number of reference books related with all the core subjects here. So, you have to go through at least some of the reference books and gather, acquire more details about every topic, every chapter prescribed in the syllabus. Now, when one chapter is being completed in the regular class, immediately you should also become thorough with all the details of this particular topic just by going through the prescribed test book as well as the reference books. And at the end of every chapter in the NCERT book as well as in the reference books, you find an exercise. And in the exercise, you find a number of questions. Unlike earlier, now each chapter at the end will have an exercise, and in this exercise you find numerous questions. 1 mark question, 2 mark question, 4 mark question, 5 marks question, questions of multiple choice. So many questions will be there. So it is your duty. You have to treat it as a homework. And always here, now onwards, homework is not being given by a teacher as before. But here the homework is, it is your own plan. You work at home. Be familiar with all these questions and their solutions. Now, if this method is been regularly continued throughout the year, certainly you don't have any problem. You will come with flying colors in all types of examinations, board examination as well as CET as well. But particularly physics, chemistry and mathematics, apart from theory, there will be number of questions of problem based. You will have problem oriented questions, and you should be familiar with them as well, because in the entrance examination, not only selecting a proper answer, a correct answer, another fact that you have to remember is it should be very fast. Time factor is also very, very important. So not only you should know the answer, you should know the solution for the question, but that solution, that answer, it should be very fast. It should be quick, so that within the given time, you will be able to complete the entire question paper, or at least maximum number of questions you can solve. So preparing for the entrance examination is not just a matter of 1 or 2 months. So many of the students, they are under the wrong impression that for the entrance examination we can have preparation for them after our board examination. So after the board examination, usually there may be a 1 month time for the entrance examination, and during this 1 month time we can prepare for the entrance examination. Why now? But that should not be. This is a wrong conception. So even for the entrance examination, you should start from the beginning itself. Preparing for the board examination as well as preparing for the entrance examination, they should go parallel. And if this is being adopted regularly, your results are assured. Definitely you will get expected result. So here, your responsibility is huge. Unlike before, your performance and your result, mainly your teachers and your parents have a greater role. But now onwards, your result, your performance, your rank, you are entirely responsible. The role of your teacher and role of your parents is marginal. And we are here to guide you anytime, all time. We are with you. We are the resources. It is your job to extract the benefit from all sources, including the faculty. Now, this is a brief introduction for the years to come, particularly for the 2 years of this pre-university academic program. In future, I try to meet you as many times as possible, and let me brief many more details, including the subject that I am concerned. By the 2 years of your study, I will be meeting you and teach you some of the chapters, some of the portions of syllabus of the subject of biology. Thank you.